This stream is proudly sponsored by Match Bingo. Play along with a match. Watch your bingo cards fill up in real time based on what happens in the games, live. Check out the link in the description or scan the QR code on screen. 18 plus, bingo is a game with chance. Please gamble responsibly. assemble! Smash that like button and trap yourselves in for a raw one. Be 1 minute legends. This stream is proudly sponsored by Match Bingo. Play along with a match. Watch your bingo cards fill up in real time based on what happens in the games, live. Check out the link in the description or scan the QR code on screen. 18 plus, bingo is a game of chance. Please gamble responsibly. Yes, what's going on, you absolute legends? How's it going? It's the Flying Pig here on Flying Pig United with another little stream for you. We are here for the England-Andorra watch-along. Should be a bit of fun, shouldn't it? Yeah, if you like watching fucking paint dry, painted by a German, if that's what you like watching, then you're going to have a fun time here today. What's going on, everybody? Thank you very much for joining us in the live chat, you set of legends. Gungshi, yes, Gungshi in the gaff. What's going on, you absolute hero? Welcome in, Don Gungers. How you getting on? Troge, Elliot, Stephen, Poisonous Nut, Kimster, Abano, what's going on? It looks like Andre Onana's leaving, mate. Yes. Oh! Let's be real, this is the game going to be shite. Yeah, I agree, mate. It's going to be Gashland. Fire up Troge, SCJ, Abano, Daz Salford, Davey Watkins, Pete Greenall, Lee, English by the grace of God. Let's go. Susan Knowlton, Stephen, hello cheeky, Stephen, Juggalo, David, Elliot, the Time Lord. The Time Lord, how you doing? Jano, Troge, Mr. Vexico Vice, Marek Stachowski, how you doing, my son? Fire up Jay Chapman, yes lad. How you been? Disco Dave. In there, Raw from Fortaventura. Daniel Knight, Sharon Atkinson, Sarah Padgett, Captain Kringles. Yes, mate. And everybody who's in here, thank you very much for joining us and getting aboard. Kyle Fury, how's it going? Big Hass. Daz Salford with 5 gifted members at the start of the stream. You fucking legend, mate. Get to know you, beauty. Thank you so much, mate. Thank you for 5 members there. Welcome aboard to the 5 legends. Thanks to Daz Salford, everybody. Big ups, Daz. How you doing? Shit, the game's about to kick off, guys. So we'll get the timer up in the top right corner. I got on here a little bit late because I just had to make a little video, react to that Andre Onana news. It took ages to upload, etc. And then I was delayed, so my bad. But it's about to get underway. Andorra going to kick us off here. This is at Villa Park, isn't it, this one? So not Wembley. Villa Park, this one. Big ups, Daz Salford. You're a ruddy legend, mate. Thank you so much, lad. Also, everybody here, who else is here? Michael Sharp. Yes, mate. The Cake Cadet. Mate, what is the matter with Thomas Tuchel? Honestly, come on. Who the hell starts Rashford right now? He's not even doing great things over there at Barca. He's just gash. He's out of sorts. He's out of form. What's the matter with this Tuchel melter? Starting Rashford, he's off his tits. Okay, I mean, the rest of the side looks pretty strong, to be fair. You can't really argue with... I guess you could say maybe Gibbs White could be involved. We can't really argue with Lewis Skelly, Byrne, Gahey, James, Rice, obviously. Harry Kane, easy Madueke. I guess these all make some sense. But I agree with you, mate. The fuck's that all about, mate? Why is Marcus Rashford starting in this team? It's mental. The Mank, what's going on? How you doing? Yes, mate. Yes, good to see you as well. Andrew Cos, hello. Joshua Brocklehurst, Apocalypse. How you getting on? Michael Barber, lad. Did they really? I haven't been paying any attention. I've been out in the garden doing a whole shitload of gardening today. Gav's highlights. What's this about Saudi? Is it Saudi? I don't know. I heard Trabzonspor were linked, but look, Saudi, Turkey, Trabzonspor, looking Morrison Supermarket, the Dog and Duck, looking whoever it is. It doesn't really matter, does it, mate? Yo, yes, let's go, Kieran, lad. Hey up, Michael. Anyway, how you guys doing? The Mustard getting in there, lad. It's crazy, isn't it? Hello, it's Tommy Boyle getting in there raw. Yeah, looking forward to seeing Elliot Anderson. He's been great for Forest. His improvement and progress since leaving Newcastle been excellent. Wish we'd bought him. Fair play to him, yeah. Let's see how he gets on tonight in the heart of England's midfield there, mate. I know. That's a raw start, lad. How you doing, Tommy Boy, you hero? Fabrizio Live now talking about Flubberhands. Is he really? Is he? What? Somebody, Gareth just said Saudi links now. Sound is bang on, Piggy. I'm good, mate, on the vodka. How are you feeling? Nice. I've got a banging headache, mate. I've had it for the last hour or so. I've got a banging head. It's not great. Not good at all, mate, but there you go. It's not too bad. But it is pretty banging. So I'm just taking it easy over here. Vincent Bullock, yes. Concert at Wembley tonight. Who's playing Wembley tonight then, Tim? What's the reason that England are playing at Villa Park then? Who is selling out Wembley tonight that's more important than the England national football team? That's what I want to know. Who is it that's playing at Wembley tonight, guys? Tell me. I wouldn't say I got the lurgy, but I've just got a bit of a bad head, mate. Vlad Malkov, thank you so much, mate, for subscribing. Johnny M, welcome aboard. Let's go. Hope you and Mrs. P are both good. Thank you, Elliot, there. I appreciate that, you hero. You heard and understand the next Jordan Peele movie, Get Out 2, taking place in Manchester. Oh, we're actually doing bits. Right, sure. Coldplay. Is it Coldplay? Coldplay. So Coldplay's more important than the England national team, isn't it? That's piss poor, mate. Coldplay concert, that's piss poor, isn't it? Gary Glitter. Fucking hell. Chaz and Dave, yeah, mate. Snooker loopy nuts, are we? Yeah, good shout. You got to love a bit of Chaz and Dave, don't you? Someone big, yeah. Well, Coldplay are pretty big, I suppose, you know. So I like a bit of Coldplay. Most probably migraine, Piggy. Yeah, just a little mild one. Just a little mild migraine on the go, I agree. Anyway, let's get this shite team out the way. I forgot to tell you what the team actually was. Andorra, they got 11 players playing. You don't really need to know who they are. They're shite. Okay, no disrespect. They've got a budget. Bruno Fernandes up top. R. Fernandes. He's like some sort of hybrid of Bruno and Amorim, but he's called Ruben Fernandes. Watch out for him. And then England's team, we've got Pickford in goals, James, Gahey, Byrne, Lewis Skelly, Anderson, Rice, Mr. Anderson, Madueke, Easy, Rashford and Kane. That's the lineups right there. By the way, I forgot to say, smash the likes. Did I say that? Smash the likes at the start of the stream, everyone. Hit the thumbs up button. Also, this stream is proudly brought to you by a couple of the legendary sponsors down in the description. Check them out there. Check the links. Match Bingo. You can play along if you are that way inclined. 18 plus, gamble aware. And UK only. Did I say that? Yeah. UK only, and also big ups as well. To OK Jersey getting in there raw as well, sponsoring the stream, sponsoring the channel for a while here. So big ups to the sponsors. Support the sponsors because they support this channel. Check them out, my friends. Links in the description. Thank you once again. Yes. Nice one, Vincent. Good stuff. It's Coldplay still ill with the fucking COVID. Ah, that's awful, Kim. Hope you feel better soon. That's rubbish. Yeah, I know, Tommy. I wonder if United would ever play something like that under Amorim. Probably not. Hang on, let me get this out of the way. And then I need to make an alteration to this thing over here. Because it's in the shot and it's gash. There you go. Get that out of the way. Ah. Yellow card has just been brandished here for Babbo. For P. Babbo. P. Babbo going in there raw on Madueke. Putting him back. P. Babbo. Do you know what I mean? Oh shit, what's going on in my chat there? That's Gash. There we go. Thank you so much there, Gungshi Legend. He says like and repost for the Don. Thank you so much, Gungshi. I just want to say sorry for the lack of content last few days. I basically just couldn't be asked, mate. after the transfer window shut, and there wasn't too much going on. Obviously, with this Andre business, I jumped straight on, but you know there wasn't too much going on. I just thought I'd recharge the batteries a little bit there, and you know, super chat. That's it. Ezio Auditore, thank you so much for getting in there, raw lad, with the $2 super chat of justice. Thank you so much there, Ezio Auditore. Belated happy birthday. Oh, yeah, thank you so much. I did have a birthday. I didn't stream or anything around my birthday. That's another reason why I didn't stream, actually. Usually I do loads of streams around my birthday, but this year I just thought, as it's the international break and as the transfer window slammed shut, I'd just do fuck all for a couple of days. So that was what happened there. So, yeah, thank you so much to everyone for all the birthday wishes. I forgot about that. That was absolutely immense. Thank you so much to all of the wishes. It was beautiful. It was absolutely beautiful. So thank you so much to you all. And yes, it was my birthday. And thank you so much to you all for. Do you know what? Do you know what's funny, guys? You know how I've hit middle age. I've officially hit middle age. And do you know why? I felt it yesterday, guys. I literally felt it happen. That I full on. That's my youth over now. You know what it was that made me hit? It wasn't turning 38 a few days ago. No, what it was is I ordered a Ryobi chainsaw and a battery, and it came with a free tool, which was a like a cordless garden edger. And it made me happy, guys. you know what I mean? The thought of having this fucking free. That's how you know when you've hit a bad age, when you start being happy about the prospect of power tools. You know what I mean, guys? I've never felt that before, ever in my life. But all of a sudden I was like, yeah, nice. You get some fucking a couple of power tools, guys. Oh, she did cake it. She got me a nice Manchester United training top. You know, I was wearing it in that picture that I posted on my post. Yeah, she got me that nice, the new training top. Really nice. Life begins at 40. Thank you so much there, tea drinker. I'm just a secret tea drinker. We need to see that on stream. See what on stream there, Dave Watkins, lad? It's true, Urbano, though. It's bleak. I know. Trim the hedge to make what look bigger. Yeah, precisely. But I'm actually serious, though, guys. Yeah, must have had a shocking paper round. Oh, I did. I had a horrendous paper round, mate. It was in Chernobyl, lad. My paper round was in Chernobyl. Stand outside worrying about your lawn in slippers and robes soon. I know. You've been getting off on power tools for years, Pig. Welcome to the club. That's what I'm saying, Sharon. Hang on. What do you mean? Not those kind of power tools, Shaz. Getting jolly over power tools just being a man. Okay, fair enough. But I mean, I don't know. I guess it's because I never really had the need much to even buy power tools, I guess. But 2021 again, Piggy, have a few drinks on me. Thank you so much, Raisin lad. Thank you so much for the birthday wishes there. You're a hero. Raisin Devil, hope you're good, mate. Thank you so much. The trimmer. Yeah, you got to the stage, Pig, when you have to wake up 3 times a night to take a pee. Well, at the moment, it's about 1. You know, I can't really go a full night without getting up for a slash. Sometimes it's 2. But I'm already at 1, Gav, so I'm not that far away. Now, I'm not 40 yet, Kate. We're not quite up at your levels there, my son. Not quite, but nearly. I'm closing in on it faster than I could imagine. Is Iceland England's worst nightmare? That's a great question. What do you reckon's England's biggest shit show, guys? That's a great question. That's up there, isn't it? Yeah, that was up there. That was that Steve McLaren, was it? The Wally with the Brolly days? No. Sorry, that was, I'm talking about that. That was a different one when we failed to qualify. That was against Croatia, wasn't it? Yeah, no, the Wally with the Brolly, Steve McLaren, was when we failed to qualify with Steve McLaren. Was it Euro 2008 or some shit? I can't quite remember. That was a long time ago. But that was gash. Also, yes, losing to Iceland and getting knocked out the Euros. That was also pure filth. Croatia. France, Croatia. Iceland was humiliating. Germany. I mean, to be fair, if you get dicked by the Germans, though, then You know, it's like they are usually one of the best teams in the world, at least. But Iceland, they got like a population of like 250,000 or something, and only some of those can actually play football for the men's national team. So if you're getting done by them, you're basically getting done by, you know, a village, as far as I'm concerned. It's crazy. Norway and the commentator guy. Iceland was Hodgson. Yeah, that's right. Iceland was Roy Hodgson. Oh, that was shite. USA in 1950. That's right. They thought that the result was wrong, so they printed it like 10-1. It was 1-0 to the USA, and this was obviously pre-internet. You know, they had to print the papers and stuff to get ready for the next morning. So they thought it was wrong, so they printed it as England 10, USA 1, because they couldn't possibly fathom that the USA had beaten England 1-0. Which is pretty funny, because a lot of the papers reported it wrongly, that England had beaten the USA 10-1, when in fact we'd lost 1-0. What's up, Adrian? Yeah, that Iceland one was a complete rack of lamb, wasn't it? The Iceland match, I was in California watching that. Sully Griffin, you legend. What's occurring, lad? This is just as, you know, this game is just pretty much what I thought it would be so far anyway, which is just a bit of a non-event. Sure, I'm sure we'll score some goals. I'm sure we'll win the game. But it's just fucking classic garbage England, mate. Thomas Tuchel depresses me as well. Oh, stop buzzing, you stupid wire. Good to see you, though, Solly. Hope you're keeping well, you legend. Let's go. Did you find my last comment funny, Pig? I hope you liked it. Let me go and have a look, mate. Your last comment. Let's see what that is. What is your last comment? Oh, yeah, you'll be standing outside the newspaper under your arm going, "Hi, Sharon. Hope you've had an amazing day. Just put a bet on the horses and, like, imagine you with a pipe in your mouth as well." You fucking what, mate? Am I supposed to find that funny? I don't know, mate. Nah. I don't know. Big up, so you legend. Oh, really? Wait till the battery runs out. After 20 minutes, you're absolutely gutted. Then you know you're old. Be pleased to know they have an offer on for 2 spare batteries. Yeah, there you go. Well, that's it. That's any to. Well, actually, one of them comes with. So one of them was a battery plus a tool, and then the other one comes with like a, you know, a battery and charger, like an actual starter pack type thing. So technically, I should have 2 batteries, mate. Let's go. Oh, yeah. Was it Graham Taylor? I don't know. I think that's about the right sort of time frame, isn't it? Sven charted it a couple of times for us as well, didn't he? Big up Gazmeister General. What's going on, mate? How you doing, lad? Yes. Hey, MUFC Realist, what's going on? He says, mate, I pulled my back doing backflips with the Onana news. Can you have a chat with him? Tell him to shawarma tastes better in Turkey. Well, I bet it does, to be fair, you know. Oh, look, I don't mind where he goes. If he ends up going to Trabzonspor, Kaiserspor, looking Intersport, not really too bothered where he goes, to be honest, as long as it's the fuck out of our football club, you know. So, yeah, buzzing as well. I didn't just pull my back out, I pulled my plonker off, mate. What? No, I'll take that back. Do you remember when San Marino scored against us in 10 seconds? I think I've, like, dispelled that from my memory, mate, to be honest. Eze shoots on goal. It's stopped by the Andorran keeper there. Oh, they really does, Salford. That's hilarious, though. England, Poland at Wembley, 1972 at Wembley. The original shit show. So true, Andrew. You're not wrong, mate. Lithium. Urbano Valdez, you are something else, my son. Get some massive schlongs and love hearts in the live chat there immediately for this Don. Urbano, thank you so much, man. So thank you so much. He says, you're the coolest person I've met, Piggy. You what? You must have met some real charlatans, mate. I'm joking. Thank you so much, mate. He says, love you and love this community full of amazing legends. Happy birthday, amigo. Big up all of you. Oh, Urbano, you're a top man. Thank you so much for the birthday wishes and the love there, man. Yeah, you're an absolute hero, Urbano. Thanks for being in the community. Really appreciate you. Obviously, long time Don, mod on my other channel. Would be a mod on this channel too, but unfortunately, he's a Liverpool scummer, and we don't mod any Liverpool scummers. That's just the rule. But thank you, Urbano. You are so nice, mate. That's very nice of you. And also, Pete the Meat. Pete the Meat. Not beat the meat. Pete the Meat. Pete the Meat says, apologies, thought my original chat was a super chat. No need to be sorry there, Pete, lad. Reed Gashford back to United, etc. and a birthday beer on me. What a cheapskate I was. Not at all, not at all, Pete. Nobody has to send super chats in there to have their messages read out on here at all, lad. But obviously, thank you so much there, Pete. That's super nice of you, lad. And I will have a beer on you as well. What part of your body should I drink it from? Wait, what? No. I'll take that back as well. You got the feeling this would be a long, dull, boring game. That's what I thought. That's why I'm trying to bring you a little bit of entertainment here, guys. You know, that's what it is. Corner for England. Bartek Stella, how you doing? Madwaki, shot on goal. Favourite American comedian? Maybe Eddie Murphy. I used to like Eddie Murphy stand-ups, like the Delirious and the Raw and stuff like that back in the day. Modern times? I used to like Bill Hicks and George Carlin as well. Hang on, let me think. Modern times. Well, that's a great ball over the top if he can bring it down, which he can't because his name is Marcus Gashford. And he's proper fucking Gashford, mate. Rubbish from Gashford as per usual. Touch of a newborn baby there. Look at this. Ball over top's exquisite. Just needs a good touch. Oh no, he has a swinger as a limb. Look at that touch, mate. You're shite, Gashford. You wonder why we didn't want nothing to do with you there. Oh. Bill Cosby, oh shit. Oh, Theo Von's good, yeah. Dave Chappelle's very good, yeah. Hey, David Judd, miss you too, my son. Thank you so much for joining us once again. Oh, ball over towards Slabby Kane is over the top of his heed. One back there by Declan Rice, and then he's just wandered it out of play and had a complete shit show there, Declan. Sloppy guff start from England, really. Obviously, we're completely dominated, but it's not the most convincing of stuff. What do you reckon about Thomas Tuchel, guys? I just don't feel he's really the right guy for England for a number of reasons, but mainly the main one being that he just doesn't seem to have England playing any better whatsoever. We kind of just look shite. Doing great, Piggy. Cheers. You know, thank you so much, Bartek. Yes, every game I've watched of England under Tuchel so far, it's just boring shite. Not really many great American stand-up comics. There's some good ones. I mean, I think there probably is. Maybe it's just because we're British or whatever, or English. But there does seem to me, like, I do prefer more English sort of stand-ups, you know, like Mickey Flanagan and Nee Evans, and whoever. There's shitloads in there, but good shout. Cat Williams, yeah. It looks like a Chrysler 300. British stand-up is unrivaled. I agree. Billy Connolly, Scottish vibes. You got that Kevin what's his face? He's funny as from Scotland as well. And also that Frankie Boyle. Jimmy Carr's a banger. Yeah, Jimmy Carr's funny as in the old stand-up. Ricky Gervais. Now we have got some good stand-ups, mate, definitely. Russell Howard. Yeah, Bill Burr's funny, mate, to be fair. Tuchel not having him shite. Kevin Bridges, that's the one I meant. Yeah, he's funny. He's funny, mate. Scotsman. Bonnie wee Scotsman, let's celebrate by having a cheeky deep fried battered kind of embryo, my son. Oh, I'm a fan of Frank Skinner. Do you know who one of my favourite stand-ups was as well? Which he doesn't really get discussed as much as he should. Probably because he did other stuff. He wasn't just known for his stand-up. But Jasper Carrott. Jasper Carrott, guys, what a don. And it was all good clean stand-up as well. Jasper, a bit of Jasper Carrott, mate. Come on. Jasper Carrott was a banger. I love a bit of Jasper. Al Murray, yeah, very good. Very good. Bill Bailey, yeah, good as well, mate, 100%. Jasper. Billy Connolly's a don, yes. Absolutely. Roy Chubby Brown, yeah. Oh, mate. You like Jerry Lewis, he was brilliant. The Detectives, that was a great TV show. I like that one, yeah. Benny Hill. Did they really Andorra? Name some. Oh, yeah. Like, you mean like Jim Carrey and Mike Myers and people like that, yeah? There's quite a few, isn't there, yeah. You're right. Chubby Brown, Jim Davidson, Bernard Manning. All right, we can stop now, guys. Oh, Gahey now over the big Dan Burn. Oh, Paul Warby, you handsome bastard. Thank you so much, man, for the raw birthday love, the late birthday love. I don't deserve it, man. I haven't been on it for days, have I? Been sacking it right off. Thank you so much, Paul Warby, for the birthday love there. You're a handsome bastard, you are, sir. Cheers very much indeed there, you Charlie Chaplin-looking legend. Get some big love in there for him, please. Einstein / Charlie Chaplin, that looks like. Anyway, thank you so much there. You're a legend there, Mr. Paul Warby. Says, happy belated birthday, pig. Thank you so much. You're a hero. Guys, get some raw love and hashtag Dons in there for this, man. Thank you, Paul, as well. Lenny Henry. Yeah, I like a bit of Lenny Henry. Some people don't really like Lenny Henry, but I like a bit of Lenny Henry. Robin Williams was fantastic, yeah. Stefan says, I gave up on United after seeing us get knocked out in Grimsby, but I love your channel. I'm too depressed to watch United. Oh, I feel you, lad, yeah. We'll hopefully be back. No, we're not really playing well at all, mate. No, I don't even think we've had a properly good incident so far, really. I've been watching for 22 minutes. It's just dross. Rick Mail was amazing, yeah. Fly to the Concords. Bill Hicks was great. It's a shite, isn't it, Mr. You know it's a shite game when we've got time to talk about 100 different comedians here, boys. Yeah, I've already pre-ordered it. Gav's Highlights filth, isn't it? Absolutely disgusting. Pre-ordered that shit. Oh, no. Reece James gets a good ball in towards the mixer, but it's back to easy. It's got to be. Good defensive clearance off the line almost there from the Andorran defender. England still with the pressure. Reece James on the right into the nest. It's got to be. Oh, Slabby Kane's missed it. Easy's missed it. They've both missed it. The ball in there again arrives from Reece James and it's begging to be tucked away in there. Oh, goodness me. Look at that. Easy shot. It's a good block initially. And then it goes back out to James. He does really well to get another opportunity in there. And Easy doesn't get anything on it. He's missed his chance. And Harry Kane's missed his chance. They've both shattered the pants in front of goal there. Oh, and Easy's touch just took it away from Harry Kane slightly. It's a shit show. Thank you for subscribing, by the way, whoever that was. Yes, please do hit the subscribe button if you're new. Terence Simmons and Britain's #1. Thank you so much for hitting the subscribe button there, you legends. Cheers. Am I doing FIFA tonight? Probably not, mate. I've got a banging headache tonight, you know. Starting to sweat as well. So I'll probably just do this watch along today and chill. I'm having a lazy few days, guys, in all honesty. Not lazy in terms of actual doing stuff. So I've done a shitload of stuff in the garden and around the house the last few days. Just focused on that, getting stuff done. It's good. But obviously, yeah, like work-wise, or not really work-wise, is it? Not really work, but just streaming-wise and stuff. It's international break. I'll do the England games. And if there's any big United news, you know, like Andre Onana leaving, I'll make a little vid on it or jump on. But other than that, I'm just having a couple of chilled out days, folks, pretty much. Yeah. Nice one, Matty Dixon, lad. At least 2 showers had the balls to experiment. 9 different players. Oh, it's a goal. 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 It's Madueke. Madueke gets, I think, the shot off. I think it has actually come off the Andorran #6 who goes by the name of Carlos Garcia. Or maybe it's not Carlos Garcia, but it's Garcia. And it's come off of him, and it's into the back of the net, and it's 1-0 England. Get in there, my son. Come on, England. Madueke's shot, I think it is deflected in there, which means it's going to go down as an OG unless it was on target. Let's have another look at it. Let's have another look at the incident. So he's fed in. He cuts inside. And do you know what? It's actually, sorry, it's not even a shot. It's a cross. It's a cross, and the Andorran defender has just tried to head it over the top of his own crossbar. And he's just shat it into the back of his own net. It's an absolute howler by the #6 there. Madueke is not going to get the assist. Sorry, he's not going to get the goal because it wasn't a shot. It was a cross. And it would not be going in if it wasn't for that error there. So it is 1-0 to England. And we lead due to that OG there by Carlos Garcia, mate. Get in there, the England. Come on. Playing like shite, but got the lead. Blue Sky, what's going on? Yeah, well, enjoy it while you can, mate, because we've got some filthy games when we come back. 14th of September, you best believe it is going to be a pretty horrendously stressful day, mate, against those City wank bags. Once again, thank you so much to Paul Warby. You're an absolute don for that as well. I appreciate you. Shite defending. Yeah. Do you think if England had harder qualifying groups, they'd do better in tournaments? I don't know, really. Probably not. Some of these other, qualifying groups that the likes of, I don't know, some of these South American teams have to go through, you can argue that they're not as strong as the European qualifiers in some ways. Oh, shit. It's all good. Yo, Elliot Manduna, what's going on? Maybe, I guess it could have been on target, technically. Definitely got to start Lamans, of course. Chuck him right in there at the deep end. What's the alternative? You start Bayander. He's probably just going to melt again. Nah, it actually makes a lot more sense to... Yeah, up the Dolphins, mate. Get in there, my son. Yes. So they're actually, I think, through to the next round of the FA qualifying, aren't they? The Poole Town lad. Pretty sure. Great header, stick him up front. Pretty sure Onana will reject that loan deal. Maybe, we'll see. Trabzonspor is not the most ideal place to go and play your football, is it? Time, Piggy, where will Man United finish in the league going off current form? I don't know, 8th off current form, 7th, 8th, which actually would not be the most horrendous season for us. But it's still surely got to be the bare minimum. Sesko versus Haaland. I can't wait to see Sesko turn up, mate. That'd be nice. Yeah. Onana wouldn't get in the Andorra team. Baby De Gea. Well, let's hope he can turn into that sort of a player for us, yeah. Let's hope so, Daz. He can't do any worse, can he? Pig, what day would you say to release your classic throwback for City? Oh, shit. I'd say maybe like 2 days or day or two before the Derby game. Maybe like the 12th or something. What do you reckon? Like the 12th? Donnarumma debut at Old Trafford. Shit. I didn't really think about that, Mr. Mister. That's very interesting. It's like, it reminds me a bit of like Bullseye. Do you know what I mean? In 1, in 2. Here's what you could have won. Like, there you go. This is the option that you could have had if you didn't have a set of unambitious melts in your hierarchy. Oh, nice little back heel. Can he find it? No, he can't. But anyway, yeah, like, obviously, Donnarumma is one of the best keepers in the world, proven. So they've picked up a great keeper, whereas we've got, an unproven entity who might well be fantastic. Let's hope he is. But it is going to be like, let's see how these two keepers are performing in this game. So it's not just Sesko and Haaland, obviously, but certainly Donnarumma and Lamans will be certainly seriously, highlighted on. Did you see the video of Anthony signing for Batiste? He was doing a fidget spin with the ball. Harry Kane shat it. Harry Kane, he's lost it. I did not see that, Paul Warby, no. But I did see him say something along the lines of that he likes the weather in Manchester, in Seville better. Which you can't really blame him, to be fair. Would you accept a City player on loan? It really does depend which one, Andrew. I mean, it would never happen. They would never help us out. It's just not going to happen, but yeah. Azadeh says, have you blown up recently? Feel like I was watching a month or so ago and you had 100 viewers. Now nearly 400. Big up. Thank you very much, mate. Have we got nearly 400 viewers? Yes, we have. We've got 402 viewers. We've also got 232 likes. What a ratio. That's decent. Big ups to everyone who smashed the like button there. Thank you so much for your continued support. You set of legends. Keep smashing those likes and hitting the subscribe if you're new. But no, we haven't blown up recently, mate. We've just been steadily going. And we've been having, quite a lot of viewers in terms of watch-alongs for a while, lad. It's a great community of legends. So, no, we haven't blown up, not recently anyway. You don't get how Dan Burn makes the cut, but Tamori never gets a call-up. Well, I guess, you've got to be playing in... Well, you don't have to be, do you? But it helps, I guess, if you're playing in the Premier League. But it shouldn't be that way. Lamans can't be any worse than you've had as long as he's just competent. That'll be something. So true, so true. Rashford's like the new kid in the playground who just appears in a game without being picked. Oh, Sully Griffin. Let's go. Sully Griffin. Sully Griffin. Sully Griffin in the chat. Sully, mate, thank you so much. He says, get yourself a chippy or a curry on me, mate. You're an absolute don, lad. Thank you so much. I'll do just that. Mate. I'll get a cheeky little curry, lad. Oh, yeah, Mrs. Peel. Love it. Thank you so much, Sully. That's so nice of you, lad. You're a hero. What a community. You see what I'm saying? Fucking community of legends, man. Big up to yourself, Sully. You're a hero, lad. A proper don. I don't know about that, Gav's Highlights, but thank you, Gav's Highlights. That's very nice of you to say. But yeah, in respects to the channel, just whenever you think best, mate, in regards to releasing videos and all that sort of stuff. If you don't know, Gav's Highlights runs the Flying Pig United Extra channel. Put an exclamation mark XTRA in the chat, and it'll bring up a link. Subscribe to that for clips and stuff. So yeah, just whatever you see best, whatever you think best. Owen just came out and said he was the best 17-year-old English footballer of all time, with maybe the exception of Rumi. Hasn't heard of Duncan Edwards, obviously. Yeah, fair enough. Duncan Edwards, I mean, obviously he's regarded as an incredible talent, and everybody says he would have gone on to be one of the greats. Tragically, he never got that opportunity to fully, to get anywhere near fulfilling his potential, because what, was he like 20 when he died or something? He was very young. 21, 20, whereas... and his goal record and his stats and everything for somebody that age at that time was absolutely incredible. Just the fact that he was in there playing the game with men when he was like a teenager, at the time, especially was very impressive, and his stats and everything, physically great. So yeah, great shout. I mean, if we're talking about the modern era, he's not far wrong. Him and Rooney, I'd say, are the two that really stand out to me as, when they were teenagers, certainly 17-year-olds, who was the best 17-year-olds around when I was growing up, and for the last 30 years, the only ones that really spring to mind are Owen and Rooney, yeah. Owen and Rooney are the two best, to be fair, at 17. I mean, Owen was incredible when he was a teenager at Liverpool, wasn't he? He was absolutely mental. He was so good back then. Injuries absolutely ruined him, but he was some player during that era when he was at Liverpool originally. Owen was better though? Nah, definitely not. Rooney, way more complete. Man, Owen was a fantastic player, fantastic throw, fantastic finisher, fantastic movement, great quick pace, everything. He was brilliant, unbelievable. But Rooney, one of the most complete players ever, so for me, it'd still be Wayne as the choice. What do I think of Rio? Rio's an absolute baller, lad. What a great player. One of the best centre-backs we've ever had, lad. It's a corner for England here. Owen over Edwards. I don't know if you can really say that. It's a bit stupid, isn't it? I mean, I guess if you're just talking about at 17, I'd have to go and do a lot of research and watch a lot of what happened and look at the stats for that particular season of when he was 17. So, but... Gungshi, thank you so much, Gungshi, you hero. He says, a belated happy birthday to you, Don Piglioni. Thank you so much, there, Gunga's dad. Oh, appreciate you so much. Thank you so much for all the love on the channel for years. I don't know how many birthdays we've seen in together there, Gungshi, lad. But quite a few. I think, I think you've seen me turn 26. No. Yeah, maybe. Or 28. 28 at least, lad. And now I'm 38. What the frig's that all about? We had a deal. No, but yeah, thank you so much, Coach. You're an absolute hero, lad. And yeah, man, I think you have been here with me for 10 birthdays, so I appreciate you, my man. And if not 10, damn close. You know what I mean? Legend of the channel, Mr. Don Gungshilione. Oh, Don Gungshilione. Oh, Don Gungshilione. Let's go. Well, I'm just going to check my match bingo here real quick as well. Once again, link in the description. Oh, my battery's died. Brilliant. Once again, links in the description. Check out Oki jerseys. Check out match bingo. 18 plus, gamble aware, UK only. You watched Morocco yesterday. They looked very good. Yeah. Well, I guess it's got a lot to do with England just being a little bit tepid. When something about these players, when they put on the 3 lions on their chest for England, they definitely do just seem to, especially when they're playing lesser opposition, they do seem to struggle at it, don't they? We're talking about really good players who week in, week out doing it for their clubs in the Premier League. But just for whatever reason, when they put that shirt on, they melt, mate. Crazy Joe Devola, thank you for breaking off a piece of that oil money, you city scummer. Cheers very much indeed there, Crazy Joe. Happy birthday to you, Don Piggy. Thank you so much there, Crazy Joe. You're an absolute Don. Thank you so much there for the birthday wishes as well from a city scummer. Look at that. Giving me some of that Sheikh Mansour money, mate. Bit of cash back. Thanks very much there, Crazy Joe, lad. Big love, man. Thank you so much. And Man United fan for life getting in there raw with some love hearts as well. Spam the love hearts as well. I'm going to put a love heart on you guys' super chats there. There you go, Crazy Joe. You've been hearted, mate. Thank you so much. Madueke now on the right side for England. Cuts inside, looking for some support. It comes in the way of Anderson. Mr. Anderson. Madueke then on the right. Thank you, Man United fan for life. I appreciate you. Did you watch that game where Van Nistelrooy missed that penalty against Arsenal? Yeah, where Martin Keown was jumping in his face and they were being absolute pricks and disgraces. Yeah, I remember that. What a bunch of sharters. Can't stand that Arsenal team, mate. Oh, if there was already wasn't a reason enough to despise Arsenal at the time, that definitely did it for me. Don't want to get injured, to be honest. Come on, season just started, Piggy. We're going to win the game playing in wheelchairs. Don't risk an injury. Who are we talking about? What are we talking about? Raisin Devil, definitely. Hello there. What's the point? Yeah, precisely. That's it. You're struggling against the team. I mean, I guess those sorts of teams do invite you onto them and, you know, they usually play defensive counter sort of football, don't they? So it is tricky sometimes, but the quality of these players should be able to shine through. Can anyone tell me where Andorra is on the map, or do I have to Google it? Yeah, I think, isn't Andorra in France, mate? Isn't it in, like in southern France, mate? Like, it's just a tiny little landlocked, tiny little piece of somewhere in France, isn't it? Oh, I'm not 100%, you know. I'm not 100%. Yeah. You do look well for your age. You look 35. Oh, thank you Thank you very much for saying so. Nobody else agrees. There you go. It's on the Spain-France border. That's it. Spain. It's between France and Spain. Spain, isn't it? Right. Okay. There you go then. There you go then. Are you rude in? Rude in at this stage. Beryl Craig, thank you so much there, Beryl, for subscribing to the channel. Yes, I am. I'm almost 40. Mad, isn't it? Spiciest thing you've ever eaten, pig. I don't know if I can say on this channel. Hello! No, it would be this horrendous, and I mean fucking horrendous, frozen curry. So my mum was a carer, and she used to have this lady who loved making these frozen curries, right? And she used to bring it, you know, she didn't make frozen curry. She made a curry, and then they froze them. Okay, but they were like ready meals that this lady made. And they were banging. They were banging. But one day, I went into the freezer. My mum wasn't in. Or wherever she was. I don't know. I don't know. She was probably asleep because she did a lot of night shifts and stuff like that as well. But either way, I had to microwave this curry. And I didn't know what it was. It was just like there's nothing in it. It was just like a bit of, you know, it was like a tray, like a plastic Tupperware type thing. You know, no, I didn't say what it was. It's just curry. So anyway, I heated it up and I ate it. And, well, I don't know what it was. I think it must have been a vindaloo or a fowl or something like that, because I proceeded to just absolutely have a horrendous vomitous incident. I can't stand horrendously spicy food. It literally makes me need to have an instant poo. I don't know how people eat that stuff. It's crazy, man. I've tried, and it's just horrible. I don't enjoy the food. It makes you sweat and buckle. You think you're going to have a potential heart attack. And then halfway through eating the meal, I have to stop and have a poo. That's what it feels like for me anyway. So I've never enjoyed eating stuff like that, you know. But that was an accident. It was an accident, guys, when I accidentally heated up the wrong curry, didn't know what I was eating, smashed a load of it in my mouth, and then realised it was horrendous. Stolen curry. Thank you. No, you're right, Kim. That's it, you know. We've all, it's actually, you know, it's a privilege getting old, isn't it? Really? Yeah. Makes the ring sting. Shark curry. No, really. Are you serious? Andorra has a population of 87,000. So only a couple of thousand sort of males of the right age to even select from, I guess. Thank you, Luke CX. How you getting on, Luke? Your dad loves super spicy curry. Yes, a lot of my mates do. Like if I remember going to some curry houses with my mates Jay and Kerry, and Henry as well. My mates Jay, Kerry, and Henry. They all three of them would just have to order the most hottest thing on the menu, and then they just proceed to just sweat and melt, and drink, have to sip their beers every 2 seconds and just. For the remainder of the meal. I don't get it. I don't understand the appeal. But I guess if you can handle it, maybe something nice about it. I don't know. Life starts at 40. Life starts at 40, does it, Gav's Highlights? Yeah? Fair enough. Then tell that to all the people that died before they got to their 40th birthday. Didn't think about that one, did you? You know what I mean? Thai curry, pretty good. Oh, I love a Thai curry, mate. Thai green curry, Thai red curry. They're amazing. I like a bit of spice, So in terms of curries, like Indian-style curries, I like, I'd say probably like a Rogan Josh. I like a Boona. I like a tikka masala. I like a chicken tikka balti. I don't really like anything too much spicier than that sort of thing. I'm very, very much mild to medium type spice for me. Yeah, you can't go wrong with a chicken tikka. You love the onions and poppadoms. Gangshi says, I like spicy food, but not to the point that you can't taste what you're eating because it's so damn hot. Yeah, I know. I like a bit of spice. I like some Walker's Thai sweet chili sensations like the next man. I like a bit of spice, like a bit of tingle. Not just down in the loins either, but no, in the mouth. What? No, wait. You know what I'm saying, though? But yeah, the spicy food, I like a bit of it, but too much... too much of anything's bad, if you ask me. I like a bit of salt, but if it's really salty, it's dirt. Same goes with spice, especially with spice, because it's burning your face off. Yeah, we're getting there, Gajendran. We're getting there. Yeah, definitely feeling a bit better, but 100% actually, but still not 100%, if you know what I mean. Yeah. Curry with JK from Jamiroquai. What? No, I know where Andorra is. No worries, what's the point? It's like a geography lesson on here sometimes. A lamb, Rogan Josh is what I like. Yeah, good shout. You're 43, you feel more nostalgic than ever. Being a teen in the 90s was a privilege. It was epic. That was the last of the proper times, wasn't it? Pre-smartphones, pre-proper fast internet. People actually living in the moment. That's it. Those were the days. You need to go to a chip shop in the northern UK, Chinese and chips. Yeah. You've got to get a proper Chinese, though. And you've got to go to a proper chip shop. Don't be getting chips from a Chinese. That's the mistake people make. You've got to go to a proper fish and chip shop for your chips. Don't be having no Chinese chip shop chips, mate. They're not great. And is it going to be 2-0? No, Easy can't quite get to it before the keeper, and it's pushed away. Yeah, this is a pretty shit game, isn't it, Tony? I'm glad I've got the Baker Brigade here to keep me company with your great comments. You're so shit, you need a beer. I feel you. 1-0 at half-time, crappy own goal. I know. Not inspiring, is it? Chinese curry's nice. Yeah, I don't mind a bit of Chinese curry. It's not really the thing I go for when I order a Chinese, but I don't mind a bit of it. What about Daniel Levy leaving Spurs after 25 years, eh? Your husband is Nigerian and they make great food. Unfortunately, they can get spicy. Oh, yeah. So like a lot of the jerk chicken and stuff like that, yeah? It does get quite spicy. But that's the sort of spice that I like, though. I like a bit of sort of the African jerk chicken spices type stuff. Whereas the Indian vindaloos, tindaloos, fowls and all that's just next level. I can't stand that. It's a privilege getting old. See how you feel when you get to your 50s, sausage. Every time I sneeze, I fart. Multiple sneezes are not advised. Especially in public. Oh, no, that's terrible because I suffer from what we call in the industry a triple sneeze attack. Yeah, you can get a nice endorphin rush from spicy, but not brave enough to push it that far. Yeah, what are those death chips like? I'd like to. Maybe I should do one of those on the stream sometimes. What a shit half of football. That's half time. Oh my God. Okay, England are winning. But it's via an own goal. It's not an inspiring performance. But of course, England have been in control. Of course, England have been on top. But it's certainly not an inspiring performance. But it is obviously satisfactory. It's solid. It's It's dominant, but it's not very inspiring. Fair enough. Mister says, yeah, 2 shells, my dude, but this is not it. I'm not liking the 2 shell brand so far. At least if you was at this game, Pig, you could watch the England game celebrate the victory with a window in Birmingham. That's a curry, by the way, guys. Not Pig on the toilet. Thank you very much. Celebrate with the window, yeah? I'm a bit confused with what you're saying to me. Ashley vote, let's go. You agree? Steve Johnson, big ups yourself. Thanks for the super chat. He says, forget curries. I can't get past the UK calling cookies biscuits. Weird. Right, that's it, mate. That's it. I'm going to lose my shit. I lose my shit, mate. Right, let me just explain something to you now, Steve Johnson, okay? A cookie is not a biscuit, mate. No. Wait, sorry. A cookie is a type of biscuit, mate. A type of biscuit. Not all biscuits are cookies, okay? But all cookies are biscuits. You understand what I'm saying? A cookie's a type of biscuit, mate. That's all it is. Over here, biscuits, different things. You got your Biscoffs, your Garibaldis, your Nice biscuits, your fucking all nice biscuits, however you pronounce them. Your milk, your milky one. What the fuck's the milky one called? Your malted milks. That's what I mean to say. Your custard creams, your bourbons. Yeah, they're all biscuits too. You know, we don't have to refer to it as a bourbon though, just because it's a biscuit. That makes no sense. A cookie is a biscuit, but a cookie is a type of biscuit. It's that classic chocolate chip type cookie. Now that American style, an American style cookie. You know what I mean? There's a big difference, mate. There's a big fucking difference, mate. Whereas in America, you call all biscuits cookies. You're like, hey, do you want a cookie? Yeah, I'll have a cookie. Thanks, yeah. Sorry, what's this you've given me? A fucking jammy Dodger? How's that a cookie? That's not a cookie, is it? That's a biscuit. It's a fucking jammy Dodger. It's not a cookie. I will die on this hill, mate. I will die on this hill. How dare you? How dare you bring that level of heinousness to the live chat there, Steve? You know? Sorry to say, but cookie's just a type of biscuit. Fact. Okay? 100%. You know what I'm talking about, guys. Custard creams are banging, aren't they? Oh. Rich teas, yeah. Rich teas. Here's one. Why you can't say mirror properly? All right. Let's not get nasty now, Kate Cadet, eh? Let's not get nasty now, Kate Cadet. Tom Goldsworthy, bourbon and custard creams are biscuits, you melt. That's exactly what I just fucking said, Tom. I said bourbon and custard creams are biscuits. That's what I've just said. Goodness me. Quick on the uptake, are you there, Tom? Goodness me, sharpest knife in the drawer you are, eh, son? Goodness me, nothing gets past you, does it, Tom Goldsworthy, mate? Fucking hell. Oh. What's that? Is a Tuntunix tea cake a biscuit? No! A Tuntunix tea cake is not a biscuit. The clue's in the name. It's a fucking tea cake. Just like a Jaffa cake. It's a Jaffa cake. It's literally made from sponge cake. Okay? Okay, Tuntunix does have a biscuity base. But essentially, it's like a marshmallow cheesecake, if you think of it like that, with a chocolate topping. Coating. Yeah, I feel you on that one, Kate Cadet. It's like Graham, isn't it? They can't say the name Graham. They have to say Graham. Or whatever. What do they say? Graham. Or something. No, they don't. They can't say Graham. They can't say Graham, guys. You know what I mean? They have to say Graham or something. I can't even do what they do. I don't even know how to pronounce it the way they pronounce it. But they don't say Graham. And they don't say Colin either. They don't say Colin, guys. They say Colin. Colin. Fucking Colin. Sounds like you're talking about your a-hole. You know, what's the matter with them, guys? True, though, isn't it? There's no need for it. There's no need for it. Oh, hey, Sully, thank you for the super chat. He says, Pig, my mate and I are having a barbecue later. I'm getting chicken wings for it. What else does the pig think I should get? Steak, bit of pork? Get a piece of steak for yourself and a few sausages for everyone else, mate. You know what I mean? Sounds good. Sounds good. Have a great time, Sully, lad. That's, oh, Oh, I fancy a little cheeky barbecue, I tell you. Mirror. I'm going to take a look in the mirror. In the mirror. Super Steve Johnson. So an American-style biscuit is a cookie. 100%. What? Yeah, it is. Like a chocolate chip cookie. The classic chocolate chip cookie. That's a cookie. We'll accept that's a cookie. But everything else is a biscuit, mate. You know what I mean? You love to hang my biscuit in my tea and let it go soggy. Oh, me too. But you know, when you drop it in there accidentally, it breaks off. It's heartbreaking, isn't it? Fucking heartbreaking. You try to fish it out. Sometimes the cup's too hot, sinks to the bottom, and then at the end of the tea, you're just left with like a gooey horribleness. But I still drink it every single time, even though it's sort of disgusting by that point. Gordon Graham's. Gordon Graham, yeah. Oh, Kate Cadets is fucking Craig. Oh, that's another one as well. Craig. Can't say Craig, mate. You can't say it's Craig. Fucking Craig. The clue's in the fucking the spelling of the name. It's Craig. Craig. You know what I mean? Nice one. Oh, yeah, I'm glad we cleared that one up there, Cake. Can't say pecan. Oh. Aluminum pisses me off. It's aluminium. It's aluminium, my friends. We will know shit from you starmer farmers. We will know shit from you farmer starmers. Farmer starmers? All right then. Calm down, trumpet dumpers. You know what I mean? We can all call names, can't we, mate? Raisin says, "Our Jaffa cakes, please." They're fucking cakes, mate. They're sponge cake. They're mini sponge cake. The clue's once again in the name. Worcestershire sauce gets me every time. Joke. Worcestershire sauce, yeah. Bit of Worcestershire sauce, mate. Yeah, malted milks are good. Put them back to back for double dunkage action. Back in a second, guys. I need to grab a drink. I think I've finished my iron brew. I'm an expert in biscuits. A biscuit connoisseur, you may say. Me and Neil Duffman. We are biscuit connoisseurs. All right, back in a second, guys. Don't go anywhere. Keep smashing those likes on the stream. Smash the like, smash the subscribe. Roy Keane, lay off the fucking fake tan, mate. Roy, I love you, fella, but what you doing? You're supposed to be rugged. No rugged fella gets in the old fake tanning booth, mate. Back in here. Back in a second. Oh, thank you, MVE Rain, you legend. Thank you for the super chat. No message of pure love. Back in a second. You're a legend there, MV. Get in there, my son. Get in there, my son. Get in there, my son. Oh, yeah, shit. Sorry, guys. Celebrate by having a cheeky deep-fried bottle of iron brew, my son. That's right, Paul Warby. Aye, come on. Cheeky deep-fried bottle of iron brew. Right, anyway, rubbish first off. I'm not going to bother looking at the stats or anything. It's just a pile of wank, isn't it? Classic England guff, boring. But we're winning, and we will win. And that's the key, really. That's all that matters. Chilled out game, you know what I mean? Chilled out sort of game. Cheeky cigarello time. Cheeky cigarello time. If you say so. American biscuit just looks like a plain scone to me. Yeah, I actually had a biscuit when I was in America. And it is more similar to like almost a scone / sort of dumpling that you'd have over here. Like a sort of dumpling you get in like a beef hot pot or something. It's almost like that, isn't it? Yeah, strange. And they call that a biscuit. What's that all about? Iron Brew outsells Coca-Cola in Scotland. I know, yeah, that's it. I think it's the only European country, or maybe even country in the world, where Coca-Cola is not the number one soda. Iron Brew is repped hard by the Bonnie Scotsman, mate, 100%. They love a cheeky deep-fried battered can of Iron Brew, my friend. They really do. But it makes sense. I mean, Bar is obviously a Scottish company, so it makes sense. Is cereal cold soup? I mean, I wouldn't say that, but British food is amongst the best in the world. I mean, I'd say it's not really about standing it. It's about enjoying it because it's one of the best. I mean, what I would say to you, Snaz, is if you believe that English food is indeed awful, then I feel bad for you, mate, because you clearly verging on the ignorant and also maybe haven't had the life experiences that some others have had, which would therefore show you just how good English food is, mate. You know, you can't really beat fish and chips or a full English breakfast or a Sunday roast or the pies and pastries that you get in England, the sausage rolls and the Cornish pasties and the sorts of, the sorts of cakes and everything we have. It's amazing, mate. English cuisine is absolutely amazing. It's up there with the very best in the world, in my opinion. I also love Italian food. That's probably number one for me. I love it because they got so many nice, like, cakes, desserts, like things like tiramisu and gelatos and loads of Italian like pizzas, pastas and lasagnas, linguinis and all. Just, it's amazing. I love Italian food. But English is banging, mate. What are you talking about? English cuisine is banging, lad. Indian food's great. Chinese food's great. Japanese food's great. I like all food. I like to sample all foods and cultures. I don't like to have a palate that is just stuck on one or two settings, that refuses to enjoy a nation's food just because I've heard somewhere on the internet that apparently the food's gash. So because I'm a sheeple, I'll just fucking go along with it and assume that all English food's gash. No, get yourself down a proper fucking chippy, get yourself cod and chips with some mushy peas, proper, and then tell me if English food's gash. Yeah? Or get yourself a full English breakfast, aka the best breakfast in the world. I've been to many places, I've eaten many breakfasts. I'm yet to find a country which can offer up a smorgasbord of such satisfying delights of which you find on the plate of an English breakfast, my friends. Do you understand? I'm passionate about this, all right? Don't rubbish our food, mate. Yeah, don't rubbish our food. Okay? Nice one. I'm glad we cleared that up. Second half's about to start now, guys. Time is going to be going up in the top right-hand corner. England going to get us underway. It's easy on the halfway line. Going to kick things off. Smash that like for the second half. Hit the subscribe button. Get yourself in there raw. You know it makes sense. Can we smash 400 likes on the screen? That is the question. Super chat. Toad in the bumhole. What? Oh, I mean, I've had like Texan barbecue stuff. I've never actually been to Texas and enjoyed barbecue in Texas, but I've had like Texan barbecue type stuff, and it is good stuff. It's good stuff, lad. Greek food is quality, yeah, lad. Chinese food in China. Steak and ale pie. Oh, yeah, precisely. Cornish pasties. Snaz says English breakfasts are the worst, seasoned and saddest looking plates in the world. Well, I can't have a conversation with you, Snaz. I can't do it, lad. You're too narrow-minded, sir. You just don't understand the majesty of which is in front of you when, when you're talking about English breakfast. You just don't understand. I just can't. We're just not on the same wavelength there, Snaz. You know what I mean? Maybe you just haven't had a proper English breakfast. I think that's what it is. Because if you had, I don't think you'd have that attitude. Steve Johnson says Scottish food's better. Scottish food, yeah. Scottish food better than English food, yeah? Oh, yeah? Deep fried bars and fucking haggis, yeah? Oh, really? Don't reckon, mate. Don't reckon. But each to their own. That's what I'm saying, you know? I've only had a few different Scottish dishes. I do enjoy Scottish confectionery like no other. I'm a fan of McVitie's. I'm a fan of Tunnocks. I'm a big fan. But I'm sorry to say, it pales in comparison to the English cuisine. That's my opinion. Coming from the microwave cheese toasting motion. I've actually evolved, mate. I don't do that anymore. Even though it was super quick and convenient, now it's just as quick and convenient, really, to do a poor man's pizza in the air fryer, lad. I've evolved into an air fryer cheese on toast man. I used to do it in the microwave. Not the bread, obviously. You toast the bread first and then just melt the cheese for 30 seconds in the microwave. You know, it takes so much quicker than doing it under the grill. Nowhere near as nice. Still nice, though. But now I've evolved. I've evolved into an air fryer cheese on toast merchant, lad. So don't worry. I've evolved. Air fryer's a miracle. Yeah, it is pretty good. Slabby Kane fed in down the right. He tries to get back across goal. He can't do so. It's a corner for England. Hang on a second. Sorry. Wait a sec. This chat's bottled it. Let me copy this link over. Pop it in here and then I'll be able to get the messages back up on the screen. We do cover some topics during these England games. I've noticed that. Like, if what you're looking for is just absolute bullshit, cod talking shite, come on during the England games, because these England games are boring as sin. Nothing much happens in them. We just end up not even really watching the game, but just talking absolute dross for 2 hours because England is so bleeding boring. So if you're into that, you're in the right place. Yes, I have, Liam. Yes, I have, mate. I'm buzzing my tits off about it. Yeah, there you go, James. I like it. Yeah, air fryer is very good at certain things, definitely. Piss poor, isn't it, Lord? I do. I'm a fan, Paul Warby. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't sound nice when you actually know what it is, but to me, tastes really nice. Well, we could, Sarah, but, we're having a break from that. We're having a little break from it. It's nice. Thank you, Chris Fryer. Well, okay. Yeah, sure. Well, never did us any harm there, Snaz. You know what I mean? Never done us any harm. What's your favourite cuisine then, Snaz? We're all ears. We're all ears over here. Yeah, no, you've got to have... you don't even... It's a game changer. You don't even need to toast the bread first. So you just literally put it in the air fryer with the cheese on top and just bang it in there for, 5 to 8 minutes or whatever, how long it takes. You'll know. And then you just got banging cheese on toast. It's so good. That's got to be. It's got to be. And it's a good save by the keeper. And Marcus Rashford's put it wide. Put the rebound wide. He wasn't a million miles away, but just a bit loose from him there with the shot. Do you like Conor McGregor? Nah, not really, man. I mean, I used to like him back before he turned into an old man punching cokehead. You know what I mean? I used to like him back in the, 3 people died making this goal, solid gold pocket watch days. I used to like him back then, probably like 2014 now. But these days, he seems like a wrong un, lad. Just being honest. He does seem like a wrong un. Yeah. Yeah, pre-Mayweather Conor, 100% Ezio. Yeah, same. It's just all about being flash and seems to have little self-control when it comes to certain things. Like, I saw a video of him the other day, spat in some fan's face. Literally, if you haven't seen it, I say the other day, it's probably like a month or so ago, but just spits in some fan's face, guys. Conor McGregor. And all this fan did was like, Conor McGregor is going past with his entourage, and all the fan does, oh, it's a goal. Oh, what a save! Oh, my goodness me! Denies a certain goal there from Anderson. Oh, what a shame. It's a great save to deny him, though. Kane, again, continues the onslaught. Keeper's got it.
Get in there, my son.
Yeah, I don't know how he's missed that. It's just a great save in the end. Ola, thank you for subscribing to the channel. But anyway, all the fan did was go, hey, I can't exactly remember what he said, but he said something along the lines of, yeah, Khabib. You know what I mean? It was literally like, Team Khabib. Yeah, Team Khabib. That's all the guy said. You know what I mean? And he's that sensitive and fucking aggressive or whatever. He has to turn around and spit in the guy's face, and then he's like, what you going to do, yeah? What you going to do? Meanwhile, Conor McGregor's got all his fucking entourage around him and everything. Plus, this guy's an MMA fighter, and this guy saying it's not. He's just going, hey, Team Khabib. You know? And then he comes in his face, mate. That's a disgrace. That is, it doesn't matter who you are. That's just absolute disrespect and disgusting. It's not like the guy said anything horrendous about his fucking family or something. I could maybe understand to a degree. Even then, spitting's absolutely disgusting. But I could maybe understand if he said something really horrible. But just going, yeah, Team Khabib or whatever, it's not really worth getting spat in the face from, is it? Yeah, there you go, Kate. There you go. Yeah, and Suarez has been banned for like 6 games. That's what I mean. You know, cut from the same filthy cloth, lad. Yeah, oh yeah, definitely. Oh, he was a legend in the UFC. Think about it. He got that featherweight title, knocked out Jose Aldo in 14 seconds or whatever it was. Had a tear, and then beat Eddie Alvarez, which was immense, and got the 155 title as well. You can't deny he was the first double champ, wasn't he? Yeah, pretty sure. You can't deny what he did in the octagon, but obviously, yeah, just a bit of a wrong and outside of it these days. Maybe so, Stephen. I guess it is nice when you do see somebody who's humble. That's got to be a goal. Rashford's fed in. Where's the support? And that's a good pullback by Rashford, and easy spooned it over the top of the crossbar. It was perfect from Rashford, to be fair. He's pulled it back perfectly for easy. There is an offside flag up there anyway for Gashford, I think. Needed that ball just a touch earlier there, just a touch earlier. It's not even really Rashford's fault. The ball needed to come a little bit earlier from Rice. But Rashford pulls it back with a perfect pass, and easy's hit it over the top of the crossbar. 13 seconds. Okay, sorry, Lone Wolf. Sorry, my bad. 4-0 Portugal. Oh, shit. Is Cristiano Ronaldo playing? Is he scoring? Do you reckon he'll start Lamans in the derby? I do, Liam. Yeah, he's got to. You feel an equaliser? Come on. He was a Liverpool player, but now, but seriously, I mean, that season for Liverpool is still one of the very best ever for a Premier League player. But no doubt that Suarez is a bit of a wrong. He's had too many incidents for him not to be. We're talking about biting several times, spitting now, all sorts. 2 for Ronaldo. Oh, he's an absolute don. Just scored from outside the box. Oh, Ronaldo again. Oh, my God. He's an absolute don. We should be watching that game instead. 2 for CR7. And Bruno's playing. And Dallo, is he? Is Dallo playing? I don't know. But we should be watching that game instead. Never mind this England dross. It's a shit game. Oh. It's a disgrace and a nonsense. Would you sign Alain Saint-Maximin to play for Man United while Mbuemo's at the AFCON? Not really. I mean, surely we can, you know, manage for a few weeks. We don't have to sign Alain Saint-Maximin. Surely we can manage for January. Who spat on the fan? It was Conor McGregor. Yeah, Conor McGregor. Scumbag. Dallo got recalled, didn't he? Oh, did he? Oh. One of your favourite players, but yeah, can't defend him anymore. He's generally crazy sometimes. Yeah, Suarez is a wrong one. Yeah, also the racist stuff. We forgot to say the racist stuff as well. That's the worst thing. Never mind biting people. We verbally racially abused Patrice Evra. Our own Patrice. And then the next week, old Kenny Dalglish's Liverpool coming out wearing Suarez t-shirts in solidarity for their racist player. Yeah, that's right, Scousers. We haven't forgotten. We haven't forgotten that absolute display of monstrosity from your club. Carragher also spat on a fan. Yep. Oh, you're talking about footballer who did it? Yeah, he did it. Also, what about Rudy Voller got spat on by Rijkaard? Oh, that's a worse one, actually. That's fucking horrible, that one. Ugh. That's a proper hock to a loogie. I'm going to hock to a loogie on the back of your head, mate. That Rijkaard versus Voller one. Oh, that's the worst hock to her, mate. That one. Because also it just like lands like perfectly on the back of his head. And you know, Rudy Voller's like going, what? Like, you know, he's probably just still got that loogie on the back of his head even to this day. Fucking 40 years, 30 years later. Probably still got a bit of that loogie on his head. It was so fucking potent. Oh, that was a horrible looking loogie. It was right from the back of the throat. Oh, disgusting. Hock tour and spit on that thing. Did it to Voller twice as Dapper Dog. It's absolutely horrendous. Imagine that with VAR these days. Fucking hell. Oh, I don't know. I mean, I kind of hope it's going to be one of those scenarios where Liverpool like almost have too much and they're not sure who to play and it causes issues and these players get a little bit annoyed about not starting and it causes rifts and, you know, that's what I'm hoping. But probably in reality, they're just going to have so much depth and firepower up there. They'll just be banging goals in and destroying everyone. Mdor, have a good one. Thank you so much for getting in the stream. Make sure you smash that like button before you go, you legend. Oh, that was horrendous, the mustard. Yeah. That's a famous moment. You know, Ashley Young, great player, great guy. He'll be remembered, definitely. You know, he certainly had a good career. Big-time player for us. Villa and even in Italy for a bit. He's definitely had a great career. But he will honestly be remembered mostly, I think, for being shat on in the mouth by a seagull or whatever. Isn't that sad? That's just too iconic of a clip. Like, in 20 years' time, people talk about, oh, do you remember that guy, Ashley Young? Yeah. Oh, yeah, do you remember when a bird shat in his mouth? Yeah, I remember that. That's what that's going to be. He's had a great career, nice bloke, awesome, but a bird did shit in his mouth on live television, which basically means that that's what you're going to get known as. And it's through no fault of his own, guys. Through no fault of his own. There's nothing he's done. Not his fault. You know? Bad, isn't it? Bird did rotten. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Leonard Clark. Yeah, shout out to the sponsor of the channel there, Match Bingo, and also OK Jerseys. Check out the links in the description once again. And UK only, 18 plus. Gamble responsibly, you legends. There you go, Chris. It does sound wrong, Mr. Swisher, yeah. Oh, perfect camera timing. Let us know how you get on with your new chainsaws. I'm looking for one. Okay, nice one, Elliot. Yes, mate. It was like the medium one up from Ryobi. It was, I think, $139.99 on the website with a 2.5 amp hour battery and the charger pack. So not bad, and it had like 20% off or something. That was the one I'm getting, like the middle one, not the Big Daddy, not the small handheld one, but the one in between. So I'll let you know how it is. Yeah, Gary Lineker shat himself. Also, there was a game where Bartes flopped his knob out and had a piss on the pitch. I remember that. Who remembers that? Like, I think it was when he was playing in France, but he needed a slash, and obviously he's in the middle of the game. So he just fucking pulls his shorts to the side and has a little cheeky piss on the pitch, mate. I'm pretty sure that happened. I don't think I've dreamt this. I think that was real. I hope I didn't dream that. You know? Yeah, no, I mean, you know, no. Actually, I haven't actually won, but I haven't been playing that much. I just get the odd card here and there for the games. But it's just a matter of time there, Mr. Massio, lad, surely. But, yeah, if you are playing, obviously, gamble responsibly there. It is a game of chance. Classic bingo, but obviously it's bingo based on what happens in the football game. So, yeah. Liam Vernon, thank you so much for your super chat. Do you think Tuchel should be England manager? No. No way. There's no way he should be England manager for a many number of reasons. But the main one being, he's a ventriloquist dummy of a little slappy goosebumps melter of a manager, mate. And I don't want him. Personally. Callum Robinson, thank you for subscribing, mates. Yeah, good luck to him. Hope he revitalises himself. It is crap, isn't it, Cake? Very boring, lad. Tuchel's England so far have just nullified me even more so than Southgate's, if anything. It's just continued the dross. How's this still 1-0 and was it an OG? Yeah, it was an OG. I know, mate. I know, Disco Dave. Not very convincing. Sort of, Martin. It's not all done and dusted yet. We're going through the legal processes, but we've been granted the funding for the mortgage, so that's the biggest part of it. So yes, get in there, my son. But we obviously have to go through all the legal processes, which is going to take at least a month or two. Do you remember that time when Pete, we saw Luke Shaw eating a Frey Bentos pie on the pitch? What about that? What about that goalkeeper who was it Crawley Town or whatever? I can't remember, but that sub goalkeeper there was a bet on for him to be seen. His name was Wayne something. For him to be seen eating a pie on the sidelines during the game, and he bet on himself, and then just went and munched the pie on the sidelines, and it was shown on telly, him munching a pie, and so he won this bet, and a bunch of people won this bet because he ate this pie. Brilliant. It's shite, Milton. Yeah, I know. Imagine actually paying for this as well. Yeah, I know. We should have definitely had Eddie Howe. You know, the mean one. That's he's German. I mean, I've got to be honest. You know, it's this. Look, we've obviously had managers from different nations before, but German, there's just a few that it just doesn't really add up for England with our footballing rivalries. Never mind anything else. I'm just talking about footballing rivalries in terms of history. I think it means something. I do. I mean, I know it's common. You get Portuguese managers managing Spain, Spanish managers, but I just feel like there's a few nations you should not have managing England. Okay, I can handle a Swedish manager. I could even handle an Italian manager. But I can't handle a German manager, a Scottish manager, or an Argentinian manager. Smash a one if you agree. You know what I mean? Because never mind the history of the nations and everything. I'm just talking about the football rivalries between the nations. Football alone. We don't get on with those nations from a footballing sense, guys. You know what I mean? So why it doesn't really add up. I mean, to be fair, I would have had Klopp. I know. I would have had Klopp, mate. I would have liked Klopp because he would have got some crash bang wallop heavy metal football out of England. And also he knows a lot of the players due to his Liverpool days and everything and the type of football he plays. So maybe I would have made an exception for him. But realistically, there should just sort of be a rule, though, that the England manager shouldn't be one of those nations. Which team do you prefer to win the league instead of Man United between Liverpool, Arsenal and City? I mean, out of all those three, I'd say Arsenal, I guess. You'd prefer a Mexican manager to manage Mexico? Who is Mexico's manager right now? Fergie would have done a great job as England manager. Yeah, well, that's true. But I wouldn't even want Fergie to be England manager. He's a Scotsman and he's a proud Scotsman. He managed Scotland for a little bit, didn't he, when he took over when Jock Stein passed away or whatever, He oversaw them for a little bit. He's a proud Scotsman. I wouldn't even want him to be England manager because he's a Scotsman. He's a proud Scotsman. Wayne and Paul are checking in. Hey, how you doing, you legends? No worries. Great to see you. What's going on there? Wayne and Paul are the Reds getting in there. Who's England's manager of all time? SVG? What's that mean? Who's England's manager of all time? Best manager? I mean, you got to obviously go to, the 66 World Cup win, mate. Really? With Sir Alf or whatever. And then you've got, I don't know, really. Depends how you measure it. I mean, Southgate did quite well, didn't he, getting far in tournaments? Thank you so much, Disco Dave. I appreciate you, hero. Yeah. Oh, Xavier Aguirre. Oh, right. Yeah, I know. I remember him, yeah. Kane has hardly had a shout. Shit, Sebastian. It's just a snooze fest, isn't it? Sven, Goran Eriksson. Oh, he meant Sven. Well, Sven was pretty bang average. He had a golden generation of players, and he sort of shat it for us. Really, we had big potential, and he just didn't really happen, did it? Yeah, it makes sense about it. It does make sense. It's not Potter. Could get Eric Ten sacked, replace Tuchel. Bobby or Terry, yeah, that's a great shout. Bobby Robson during the Italian 90 and all of that. Great shout. Legend. What a gentleman. Bobby Robson. Tell you who was a good coach for us. Glenn Hoddle was quite good, but then, yeah, Hoddle was the best of them. Yeah, Glenn Hoddle was good, but then obviously he sharted it by making some horrendous comments and lost his job. But He actually had them playing good stuff. I liked what he was doing. Steve Johnson, thank you so much for the super chat. He says Brian Clough should have been manager. Oh, definitely. And Harry Redknapp at some point. Those two would have been great managers for England. I think so. Brian Clough in particular. But certainly Harry Redknapp should have been given a chance for England. But he wasn't a complete yes man. It seems the FA just want complete little melty yes men. So, yeah, I totally agree with you, Steve. Brian Clough should have been England manager, and also they should have given Harry Redknapp the job. Was it? Yeah, I think it was around when, was it Hodgson was appointed? I can't remember, or maybe it was someone else was appointed. But there was a time when Harry Redknapp was very close, at least, to being England manager, at least within the bookies, because I remember he was doing, like classic arm out the window of his car interviews and stuff, and they were asking him about it. So I know he was heavily linked at one point. That's a great goal. Oh, what a header. It's a lovely cross, though. It's all about the cross. He's not marked up at the back stick. Declan Rice makes it 2-0. The cross from Reece James. It's one that David Beckham would be proud of. It's a lovely ball in from the right. It's a sexy ball. It's a sexy cross in, you've got to say. Look at this cross from Reece James. And the header by Rice, very clinical. Right into the far corner of the goal there. Good firm header. Look at this cross by Reece James. Played out to the right. Takes one touch. Gets his head up. Bang. What a ball that is from Reece James. Get in there, my son. I mean, that's so Beckham-esque. That's lovely. And the header, yeah. Solid. Nice goal. Get in there, my son. Come on. 2-0 to England. We've actually got a legit goal now as well. Legit goal. Nice one, Stuart. They do love a yes man. Declan Ricey. Getting spicy. Sam Hutchinson, thanks for subscribing. Nice one. We've got up a few new subscribers in this stream today. Thanks very much, everyone, for subscribing. If you're new, hit the subscribe, hit the like button, smash the bell icon for notifications. Get yourself in there raw. We're going to be on here for the next game. Is it Serbia we're playing on the 9th? I think it is. Yeah, Declan Rice header at the back post. Good cross in from the right from Reece James. Rashi's been playing pretty bang average, mate, to be fair. He did put one nice ball back across for a chance for Eze, which Eze should have scored, to be honest. But I just thought Rashford looks pretty bang average as always. He was just gash, mate. Yeah, I mean, I liked Roy Hodgson. He'd done some good things in his career. But England manager, not one of them. He did well with Fulham. And he did well with, I think, was it Switzerland? A couple of national teams. I think he managed a couple of national teams. But when he was England manager, he was pretty shite. But when he was Fulham manager, he did really well. Hit the likes. Thank you, Chris Fryer. Definitely does, yeah. It's kind of an embarrassment if it's not 4 or 5-0, really. That's it. Serbia on Tuesday. Steve McLaren, the Wally with the brolly. Iconic guff bag. Imagine having a nickname like Wally with the brolly. You've got to be some sort of tit, don't you? England had an amazing squad of players last few years. Unfortunately, you had the Southgate at the wheel. That's it. If we had somebody with a bit more of a, ambitious mentality of, or actually cutthroat, as in going for it and being prepared to try and win games rather than just coast through and hope, maybe just to take a chance and commit a bit more, then yeah, I think that set of players could have maybe won it. It's a very talented set of players. But yeah, I don't think we had the mentality of going for it. I know, mate. I know, Sonia. I don't know. What's the stipulation there? I mean, I would love to think that Man United could get back in the cup. If they did field an ineligible player. If there's I don't know, does that even... They'll probably just get fined, though, right? I don't know. Surely it can't be replayed amongst a busy schedule, and surely you can't just give Man United the bye through to the round because they lost. I don't know, really. What happens there? What actually has happened in regards to that? Let's go, Andy Corkin Hansen. Thank you so much, mate. That's awesome. We're getting close. You're a legend. Pig, since you know your body well, what's the best tasting part of pig? Oh, right. Sorry, you mean of an actual pig? Sorry, I thought you were trying to ask me what my favourite tasting part of my own body was. But I see what you mean. Of an actual pig. Maybe, I don't know, mate. The belly? Pork belly? Or or the ass? I don't know, mate. What is it? Surely that's just a matter of taste, end of the day, isn't it? Surely it's just a matter of opinion. Whatever you prefer, what part of the piggy you prefer. Loin? If you remember Pig Graham Taylor, the newspapers called him Turnip Head. That's right, yeah. That's right, Turnip Head as well. Oh, fucking hell. The press have been brutal over the years. Trotters snout the bacon part, yeah. Hey-oh, nice one, sorry to say. Pork sphincter, bloody hell, Daz. Okay, here we go. Let's make this free then. This is a good chance for England again. Madueke on the right then. He's won it back in the edge of the box. That's really good physicality there shown by Madueke. And here is now, and there's no Big Dan Burn. Madueke. Back to Big Dan Burn. You got to call him Big Dan Burn. It's the law. Pig's tail's quite good. Another good ball into the mixer. This time, it's not met with a nice header. But as Livramento gets the cross in, and it was a dangerous-looking cross, but nobody there to meet it this time. Yeah, literally, it's his legal name. He's changed it via D-Pol, mate. He's had to do it. Big Dan Burn. That's it. He gets a call from his bank, and they say, "Hello, is that Mr. Burn speaking?" And he's like, "No, sorry, you have to address me by my full legal name." It's like, "Yeah, is that Mr. Dan Burn speaking?" He's like, "No, it's not Dan Burn speaking. It's Big Dan Burn. Big Dan Burn speaking. Okay, or Mr. Big Dan Burn. But you have to say that." Can Andorra feel the Big Dan Burn? You've never seen so many guys wearing headbands. Hope they know their Polish matches. Jeremy, let's go. Stephen Shipman, how you getting on, son? You reckon it's going to be 3-0? Do you know what? We didn't even predict this game, I don't think, did we? I'm thinking, right now, I'm going 3-0 as well. I think we will score again. I'm saying 3-0 England. That makes sense here. It's pretty easy to predict right now at 2-0. Well, we've been battering them, but yeah, we'll go with that. Where's Onana gone? Well, there's a couple of clubs interested in him, apparently. Looking like Trabzonspor Turkey may well be the most realistic due to the fact that I think they've agreed, at least verbally, with the player in regards to some terms and stuff. So we'll see. We'll see. We're waiting for more confirmation of the finalizations of Onana's deal. Hey, Paul S in Texas. I know. Yes, mate. Oh, nah, what's his name? Oh, nah, what a shame. Oh, nah, what a shame. What a shame. Oh, what a shame. Oh, nah, his hand's made of flubber. Oh, nah, made of rubber. Oh, nah. Yeah, he's gone, mate. Paul S. Freedom! Exactly, we've got freedom from Andre Onana. It seems like it. Have to wait and see, but it seems like it. You know, Lenny Scammon's coming in. I mean, Senny Lammons, fuck. Senny Lammons coming in. Hopefully will, brighten up Manchester United's team with a bit more confidence and just a quality, hopefully a quality, solid keeper at the back. He's just got to be decent, doesn't he, really? I mean, we probably can't the captain, but we are a point, ahead of them, and they have a bit of a shite start. And if we do beat them or even get a draw, that's certainly going to put a little bit of a dampener on their start to the season and their title race hopes, isn't it? It's a long season. You couldn't say they'd be out of it even if they lost to Man United. But if they just add 2 points after 12, you'd have to say they're looking like they're going to have a shit season. Oh, wouldn't it be so amazing if Man United just turn up and smash up those cheating City bastards? Oh, my loins want that to happen so much. Like, just imagine if we do that. If we actually turn up and smash up those City scummers. It'd be the best. That'll be our season hopes restored, be confidence gained, and it will be City in the mud. It will just be the best. Any news on Onana loan fee? £10 in a packet, Chris. Sounds about right. Onana lost the game. Yeah, you know it. Thank you so much, Gav's Highlights. Yeah, I'll pin that to the top of the chat there, mate. We'll probably do a giveaway as well. I'll ask you guys at the end of this video to go over there and comment something on there and smash the like on it. And that will help that video out. And we'll enter you into a giveaway of something. We'll probably do a t-shirt. Or I've actually got some prints that I want to give away on the channel as well. So you can have your choice. You can take your pick. Got some prints. Here's, I want to give them away. I did have them on my wall, but I've got nowhere for them at the moment. So, but I'll just show you what we're working with type thing. You know, they're quite nice, really. Look at that. The Portuguese Magnifico Bruno Fernandes. A3 glossy print. Stuff like that. So we'll give away a couple of cool things, guys. We'll give a t-shirt away. And we'll give a print away. I've got some other cool prints as well. What's the other cool prints I've got here? Oh, Edison Cavani. Bit outdated, but, you know, whatever. Yeah, so, check them out there. Yeah, get yourself entered into the giveaway by commenting on my latest Andre Onana out video in the next half an hour or so. But I will send you over there at the end of this vid anyway. Right, here is Madueke again. He's had a bright game, hasn't he, Madueke, to be fair. No, I can't imagine it. It's got to be, oh! Goodness me. And it's Gordon with the header at the back post. And he's got to put that away, really. It's similar to the Declan Rice chance a minute ago, really. He's onside. He's got the space. Should be a goal there, really. Was he onside? I'm not sure, actually. Kane was onside. Getting in the way. Do a giveaway for the busted guitar and broken printer. Oh, I've already taken the printer down the tip now. Who did them? Do you know what? I've totally forgotten. I bought them off of some Etsy store, lad, of some legend on... I think it's Dan Designs. Sorry, forgive me. It's Dan Designs. That's it. Dan Designs UK or something on X. Yeah, COVID kits are here. Back in 5. No worries, Kim.
Get in there, my son.
Yeah, maybe so, DR. He had a good old game tonight. A few underdogs in this team big, and he chose well, I think. Yeah, fair enough. Anderson also bright. Definitely interesting picks. I mean, I'm not a lover of Tuchel, and let's not praise him too much for a pretty mediocre performance against Andorra. But it is like what you would say, massively in control, dominant. You know, never really in doubt. So you've got to say it's job done. Kenny, thank you for subscribing to the channel there, Kenny. And also Richard Arkley. Richard Arkley. Thank you so much there, Richard Arkley. Yeah, there should be a merch link somewhere on my site, somewhere on the YouTube page there, lad. Hear about the details coming out of Germany about Ten Hag sacking. No, Box said, what has happened about that? Obviously, he got sacked after a couple of games. He's shat off the bed. You know, but... Alice, happy birthday. Whose birthday is it? Alice Super. Alice Super. Happy birthday, Alice Super. Hope you have a great birthday, Alice. Let's go. Alice Super. Happy birthday to you. Virgo friends. Oh, Virgo friends. Albert Zoos, thank you for subscribing, mate. Let's go, Albert. Dudes, we're creeping up towards 100,000 subscribers. It's going to happen one day. It was a shit header, that, yeah. Gordon, good crossing towards Kane, though, but he can't quite get it under control. Yeah. No, I agree. He's a decent player, and he's young. So that's the main thing. If he's got the right attitude, he can still go on and do some good things, definitely. You, thank you so much for the £10 super chat there. You viewed. You absolute raw hero. Break out the red panties for this man you viewed. Thank you, you viewed. Man who catch fly with chopstick, accomplish anything. Walk left side, safe. Walk right side, safe. Walk middle, sooner or later get squished just like grape. 2 great Mr. Miyagi quotes for Pepsi Fund. Oh, thank you so much there, Mr. You viewed. You're a hero, lad. I love that. I said that to Mrs. P yesterday. We were trying to catch a fly or shoo a fly out of the out the kitchen door. And I said that. Classic. You've drummed it into me there, you viewed. It's quality. Let's go, you viewed. Thank you so much for the raw super chat of justice there as well. Wax on, wax off, my brother. Oh, yes. Disco Dave has upgraded the old membership, become a member of the Bacon and Egg Brigade. Disco Dave, thank you, you long schlong, long time Don. Get some big old love in there. He's become a member. Get your favourite emoji to welcome Disco Dave back to the Bacon Brigade, lad. Appreciate you, lad. Disco Dave. Thank you so much for becoming a Bacon Brigadier once again. Super chat. You watched the guy in Karate Kick a fly out the air. It was by accident, but well, if it's by accident, it's not great. But still. Really, Ten Hag was proposing players that club he was at that were from the same agent. Yeah, he's a dirty bastard, Tim Gooding. I know all that shit was going on with Man United as well. I knew there was some stinking shit going on there. That guy stinks, mate. That guy's dirty, mate. You know what I mean? He is Ten Hag, man. Telling you there's some fishy business going on with some of those transfers, man. Anthony Dos Gastos, etc. The guy's a dodgy bastard, I'm telling you. We got mugged right off. Oh. Sign of the times England can't whack a team like Andorra. He insisted he brought up players from the agency SEG with which he's connected as potential signers for Leverkusen, which explains Anthony Onana. Exactly, it's a disgrace, Boxhead lad. Exactly, we were saying that time, it's an absolute disgrace. Disco, you're a hero, lad. Thank you so much, mate. Don't apologise. Thank you so much for being here, lad. That's the most important thing, isn't it? You know what I mean? Disco Dave. Thank you, Lou, man. I appreciate you. Yes, Onana leaving is a big plus, definitely. Pretty much. Craggy Island over 75 strike again. Yeah, what a scumbag. Filthy moves from Ten Hag. I knew something stank about that whole situation. Fraud. Ten Hag dodgy as hell. There you go, MK. Thank you, Lou, man. We smashed 400 likes on the stream. Suey! Thank you so much, everyone who smashed it. That's amazing. I guess we'll try and go for 500 then, but that's amazing. Thank you, everyone, for hitting the likes. Okay, it's a corner here. Is it for England? No, I think it's going to be a free kick. I mean, I hope so, Gavs. If he's actually genuinely guilty of such, then surely it stinks. It does stink, that lad. I mean, you have to look at the players that he's signing, and if they're represented, if he's got a vested interest in the company or whatever, that's he either has a. Does he own some of it? Does he, or what's the deal? Cyrus Asghari says, "Where's my super chat go?" Cyrus, lad. Oh, there it is. It's there. Cyrus the virus. Asghari. Sorry if England play like this to the World Cup equals sad face crying emoji. Oh, yeah. You know, this is Andorra. You've got to turn up to a much better level against, you know, Brazil. That's for sure. Could be 3-0, but the shot's blocked. Keeper's made the stop. Ten Hag's son went through his son's company. Ben, that's it, Daz. It's a disgrace, isn't it? His son's company. What the fuck? That's mad, isn't it? Crikey. No worries, Cyrus. Thank you so much for sending the super chat, you legend. Really, Dominic? I haven't even seen that. They actually bottomed the group. That's amazing. Serious. Looks like Rashford's on his way back. Yeah, I know. Flick's it's not going well for him out there, is it? Receiving the criticism, sharting it. I mean, I did see, I didn't actually see the game, but I did see an article the other day where he was clean through on goal, apparently, in the last minute of the game. They're trying to get back into the game. And he's got, like Yamal or whoever, like, up next to him, and he shoots from, like, 50 yards out. Like, he shoots from miles out, and then that's the end of the game. You know, whereas if he'd have just passed it to a teammate or whatever, or took it further up the pitch, they'd have had a chance to maybe win the game. But he shat it. So I don't know. I actually didn't watch the game. It could have been a BS fake article. But that's what I heard. I mean, that's just absolute low footballing IQ, isn't it? Why are you shooting from like 50 yards out when it's the last ember of the game and you've got one last attack and there's players advanced up the pitch who you can pass to? Mad, isn't it? Yeah, true. Well, it'll be a much tougher. You just have to approach the game totally differently if you were playing Brazil, to be honest. Right, bunch of injuries. Ten Hag made a shitload of cash, lad. Oh, he made loads of cash getting sacked from Man United, getting sacked from Leverkusen, and then by all accounts, obviously some other fishy business going on. Germany will be represented by 2 shut at the World Cup. Thank you so much there, Pellet. I appreciate you, lad. Forest fan must feel strange being above us in the league. Not really. Let's just forget that Nottingham Forest only had really 1 or 2 good seasons, apart from when they're obviously winning the European Cup back with Brian Clough and stuff. Long time ago, mate. Long time ago, you know. Let's not forget for the last 30-odd years, Man United have been kicking Nottingham Forest a-hole in terms of English football, lad. Let's not forget. Super chat. That's a disgrace, isn't it, Daz? What is that all about? That's disgusting. It's disgusting, Dale, mate. 10 Hag the slag. So true. Paul S. in Texas with another 9.99 Sue per chat there. Ow. That hurt my head. Could be 3-0. Gotta be. Oh, cross goal. And it's cleared away by Andorra there. Paul S. is sure in the England squad. That's a good question. I'm not sure, is he? Is he? Stephen says, yes, Paul, he somehow is. Oh, okay. So he's on the bench then, is he? That's mad, isn't it? For a start, Rashford should not be starting in this game. And I don't really know how Luke Shaw's getting in there, to be honest. It's pretty weird. Do you hope United get Grimsby in the FA Cup? Well, could you imagine that, Gavster? I mean, definitely. I'd love a Grimsby tie, man. Get our revenge, you know. JP Shaw, thanks for subscribing, lad. Is that Luke Shaw's burner account? Yeah, I don't really know. That's a penalty. It's got to be a pen. Referee! You're a shithouse ref. Madueke was literally tripped. Ref, you're a disgrace. You're a shithouse ref. How's that not a pen, guys? What do you reckon, pen or no pen? Madueke's just brought down in the box. It looked pretty stone wall. Ref was right there to see it. He's waved it off and said no, but it looked like a pen to me. Obviously, I'm guessing they're not going to check any VAR guff or anything, so is there even VAR in this? I don't know. Oh, I know. Lots. Authorities should definitely look into Actonite Phalanx. I've said it before. It's a dodgy deal in Delbo, very questionable transfers and dismissals. Loads of payouts. Makes you wonder about his pay-ins. I know, Tommy. Goodness me. He's laughing all the way to the wank bank, isn't he? Think Cameron will try another formation. Are they play the 4-3-3-4-3 as academy as well? I hope he is going to be playing multiple formations. This is the thing with Amorim. He seems set in his ways playing this 4-3-4-2-1 guff, which is fine. There's a time and a place for it. But I think we need to have a more offensive, on the front foot type formation to begin with. And then maybe, but obviously he's got his way of playing, but surely you have to be able to play more than one way for certain games, whatever game you're coming up, depending on the team you're playing is how you play. So yeah, I think there'll be more formations to come from him. He's just trying to get them to master this formation first. But it might cost him if it doesn't come because, yeah, he's showing himself to be stubborn and not being prepared to change or try other things out when it comes to the formation. So it's a bit frustrating. Andorra get battered everywhere they go. I mean, pretty much. Corner for England then, 88 minutes 50 on the clock. Harry Kane header on goal. Keeper's flapped at it. Kane keeps it alive. It was actually Dan Burns. Sorry, not Kane. And referee's going to go give Dan Burn a yellow card. But what really for? Let's have another look at this. So in the box, obviously there's been a foul committed there. Even though he missed the incident a minute ago on Madueke. But the corner comes in. And Dan Burn gets the header down on goal. What? How can you give a yellow card for that? That's just a bit of muscling going on at the back there. That's bullshit, referee. This referee's a twat. Oh, okay. What is it for? The studs up challenge trying to get the ball. That's bullshit, mate. Oh. Yeah, I don't reckon the ref's any good in this one. Couple of late Andorran substitutions now. What happens if your new goalkeeper's worse than Onana? Don't say that, Cavs, mate. I'm not thinking about that eventuality. It's a possibility. Of course it is. Unproven Belgian Pro League melter. On paper, it doesn't sound great, does it? On paper, it's not great. So, yeah, bit concerning. But let's hope he's going to be good. He looks good, but, he can't be any worse than the melters we've got. That's the way I look at it. Man United created masses of chance against Burnley. Maybe it's sinking in with the players. Yeah, if you actually look at some of the positive stats so far this season, in regards to chance creation, shots, like crosses into the box, all those sorts of stuff, Man United are like 1, 2, 3 in the league so far. So, yeah, we are actually doing much better in the first few games if you just look at, like, the offensive stats. We're doing well. To be fair to Andorra, it's only the size of Manchester population of under 100k. Yeah, exactly. They should be proud of this, really. They should be getting battered 5-6-0 here. Yeah, 100%. Oh, this keeper in this game, way better than Andre Onana. Thank you, Pellet. How did you feel when Alanga sunk Manchester United? Mate, fair enough. I mean, Alanga had a great old season, didn't he? I just felt like it was that Dutch Kojak, Erik ten Hag melter's fault again, allowing a good young player like Alanga to leave. Yeah, Schmeichel was from Bromby, weren't he? Yeah, but the thing is, though, what year did Man United sign Schmeichel again? What year was that? 92, was it? Was it on the back of his Euro 92 performance? Or was it before that? That's the question I'm asking here. Because, the reason I say is because Schmeichel was immense during that Euros and he helped Denmark win it. And that is a bit different than just playing in, the Belgian Pro League for a bunch of fucking farmers. Now, we might have actually signed him. I can't really remember, guys. We might have signed him just before then. But it was around, I think it was just after then, personally. I think it was on the back of that, pretty much. So it's a bit different, because he'd already had like a tournament-winning performance as goalkeeper for Denmark at a major competition, And then we signed him. Or did we sign him before? You guys correct me if I'm wrong. But Senny Lammens does not have that level of, reputation or proven performances yet, because he's not been on the big stage. He's been playing Belgian Farmers League football, guys. Let's not pretend anything else. But obviously he looks good. Can he do it in the Premier League? That's the question. Yes, Tactical Devils. What's going on? Yeah, mate. Andre Onana out. Transfer window just pumped up to a solid 7. Bye-bye, flappy hands. Oh, preach. Ain't it the truth? Getting rid of Andre Onana, replacing him with a new goalkeeper, it is a big plus. Great to see you, Jarvis. How goes it, you legend? Before 92, so what actual year was it? After 92? People saying before, some people saying after. I know it's around then. It makes sense. You're a 92. Yeah, so I don't know if you had an amazing time of it. You thought it was before, to be honest, mate. No worries, Paul. Oh, okay, 91 from Bromby. Well, maybe it was just before by the sounds of it. So maybe I'm talking bullshit. But the point I was trying to make is, I feel like you can compare this then, I suppose. If it's before the Euros, I guess you can compare Schmeichel to Lammens in that sense. San Marino's got the worst. By the way, that's the end of the game. It was a pretty nullifying game, but, we've done the job there. Thomas Tuchel will be happy. It's a 2-0 win against Andorra. Yeah, we totally dominated them and bullied them the entire game, as you would expect. We could not convert more. Clinicality wasn't really on display. Lots of good chances spurned. Some great chances, in fact. There were some great chances by Gordon and Easy and Rashford, and most of them spurned their chances. But 2 all-important goals, 1 legitimate goal, the other one was an own goal, which obviously is still legitimate, but we didn't score it from open play, essentially, if you know what I mean. Declan Rice got the other header from a great Reece James cross. And we've absolutely bullied and smashed them up. I think there were some decent performances in there. I was very impressed with Madueke. In fact, I might give him my man of the match. Yeah. Who's your man of the match, guys? I might give Madueke my man of the match. I did think he looked very lively down that right side, creating some good stuff. Reece James also. But, yeah, and Anderson looked pretty good, actually, getting in there. It was decent. It was pretty decent from the lads. From a couple of the young lads. Enjoying this stream more than the other England streams. Take that as a compliment from a Forest fan since 77. Big up to yourself, Pellet lad. You've seen it all, lad. You've seen it all. Absolutely dross game. Back-to-back European Cups must have been insane, eh? Shit first. Thomas Tuchel out. Thrashed Andorra 2-0. 2-0 good for you boys. Just a bit boring. Definitely, jobs are good. Walk in the park. Not quite yet, Graham. We're going to wait to the 14th when we're going to shit on City. At least we found a solution to number 6 problem. Anderson looked very good. Another small step for the new build. Well, he looked good. It's against Andorra. Let's see how he beds in. But yeah, good to see him getting selected, and hopefully he does continue to do well there. You guessed it's a win, no injury. Shitfest. Clearly orders from club managers to play it on the low. Pickford for you. Italy beat Estonia 6-0. Wow, you see, that's the sort of thing we should be doing to a team like Andorra. Hey, you have a good one, Alice Super. Enjoy your birthday, you legend. Let's go. 3 goals against Andorra in 180 minutes. This must be all-time England low. It's even worse than that, isn't it? It's 2 goals, mate. It's 2 goals. Oh, sorry. In 180 minutes. Right, yeah, because we won 1-0 the other time. I see what you mean. Yeah, that's shite, mate. You take Vincent Kompany as England manager? You what? Bit boring, but if England scored 6, what really would that prove? Well, that we can create and score against a lesser team. Yeah, I agree, Cake. Very boring, very shite, very gash. I'm with you, Cake. I could do without it, to be honest with you, mate. I've had a great time talking with the community, but yeah, the game did not entertain me in the slightest. Not in the slightest, guys. The chat entertained me, but the game was mind-numbing. Let's be real. Great stream. Thank you, Boston. Anderson Good, Rice header from decent cross. Definitely, yeah. Great cross by Reece James. Paul says, my question is, will Onana ask for a pay rise as soon as he lands at his new club? Tone deaf. Well, I mean, maybe. That's another thing. Apparently, he came back after the summer break, demanding a pay rise due to the fact, obviously, United know Europe, so there was a pay cut, and he wanted a pay rise. I mean, that's a disgrace, isn't it? I don't know, actually. Matt. That's a great question. Thank you, Paul. You legend. Twins are winners. United fan. We take 2-0 in every game. Oh, true. It's like training session, boring for much of the game. It's. I mean, the Liverpool 7-0 is one of the worst. Got to be the worst ever, mate. It was tough. Hate this international shite. At least the United ladies are on tomorrow, 11:30 a.m. I'll watch that. Nice disco, Dave, lad. Don't know if I'll be up for that, but we'll see. I might jump on. You never know. I mean, like I said, I'm going to be, unless there's big news like this Andre Onana stuff, I'm going to be taking it reasonably easy next couple of days. I'm doing a lot around the house, trying to get stuff sorted out. Stuff was just left. The whole garden was just left until we realised we were staying, or potentially staying, because I just figured I'd let it be someone else's problem. But in the meantime, it was just growing and get more overrun. So I've just been doing non-stop shite. So next couple of days, I'm just gardening hard. I will jump on and do any streams or reactions if there's any big news, of course, like this Andre Onana stuff today. But other than that, I'm just going to be working on the house a bit. But I'll try and do some videos. I'll try and do some streams. But, unless it's like England on the 9th or there's some big breaking news, then it's probably going to be a bit quiet on the channel for a couple of days. But, obviously we're not going away. It's just the international break and the transfer window's basically shut. But we'll cover the big stuff. Nice one, Kate Cadet, you legend. Thank you very much, you legend. There is going to be Elliot, but probably not tonight, mate. I've been up since early. I've been doing lots of garden work and stuff. I'm pretty tired. I don't know if you can see my arms. You can just tell by my arms that I've been doing loads of garden, but they're scratched to fuck. I don't know if it's really showing up on the stream, but I've got like just scratches all over my arms, mate, from all the gardening I'm doing. You know what I mean? Yeah, you can see. It's messed up. So, yeah, I've been doing a lot of gardening stuff, so yeah, I'll be doing that. Nice one there. Thank you for the super chat. Steve Johnson cookie debate, more interesting. It truly was. Yeah, it looks like it, the mustard. It looks like it, mate. Fingers crossed, my son. Nothing's done till it's done, but it's looking good. Do a ground force special. I like it. Call me Charlie Piggock. You know what I mean? They look like bed bites, odd pig. Well, they're not bed bites, mate. They're just like scratches, and then also I think it's where I was cutting down this conifer, and maybe it's reacted a little bit, like a bit of a rash. I think I've got like a rash from conifer. Don't know what it is, but it only came up after I did the conifers. This shit. So it's related to gardening, mate. You can get another cat, ants. Thank you so much, Paula. Thank you so much, Elliot, James, Susan, Kim, Daz, Wayne, Mark. I want to say thank you to everybody for getting in the chat. All the moderators from like Gungshi, the Mustard, Daz, Disco Dave, Kate Cadet, everyone. All the moderators. Gav's Highlights, of course. Listen, Gav's Highlights put a link at the top of the live chat. We're going to do a giveaway. We're going to do a Bruno Fernandes print and also a T-shirt giveaway. So all you have to do is click the link that's at the top of the live chat there. Go over, show some love on it, smash a like on it, smash a comment on it. And you will be entered into the giveaway, and we'll draw that soon on stream. So everyone who comments in the next, half an hour up to, say, 20 minutes ago or whatever, will be entered into the giveaway. So here it is right here, folks. Check it out. Giveaway. All you have to do is comment over here. You might as well go give it a watch and smash a like on it if you haven't seen it. If you've already commented on it, then please do, just comment again, and that way you'll be entered into the giveaway. Oh, a young baby-faced Norwegian by the name of Ole Gunnar Solskjaer comes off the bench to score on his debut. Mate, what a legend of the club, man. Ole Gunnar is one of my favourite players of all time for Man United. He's just legendary. His commitment, the way he played for the club, the love he had for the club, the love we had for him. And his stats don't lie, mate. What a scorer of goals, and what a creator as well. He don't get the credit he deserves. He was a baller, man. I love Ole Gunnar. Let's go. Nice, you own a spot of land outside Stoke City Stadium if anyone knows a decent burger van in Manchester Stoke. Alan Pigmarsh, yes. Nice one. Thank you so much to Kate Cadet. Thank you, Rob Gunn, Daz Salford. Thank you, Kim. Thank you, Gungshi as well. Yeah, all the mods, thank you so much. All the members. Thank you, everyone, for the super chats as well. You know, a bunch of you going hand there. Thank you for the birthday wishes as well. Seriously, everyone, you're a set of legends. Shout out to the mightiest community in all the land. Once again, here's the link in the chat. Go over here. Smash a comment on the video over at this link. Smash a like on it as well, and you'll be entered into the giveaway. Legends. You can follow us at the links in the description. Give us a follow on it and Insta and all those places. Also, check out the sponsors of today's video. OK Jersey and also Match Bingo, 18 plus UK only. Gamble aware, gamble responsibly. But links in the description there. Big up the sponsors. Check them out. Support them as they support this channel. Nice one. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Love to you, Dale, as well. I did have one of those Asda chocolate tray bakes, you know, serves 15 people. I ended up having about 7 people's portions, mate. You know what I mean? So, yeah, there was birthday cake, mate. Nice one, Wayne. Nice one, Mark, Daz, and everybody else as well. Great stream as always. Paul Warby, thank you so much for your generosity. Again there with a super sticker. At the end of the stream, it says, thank you. Thank you, bro. Paul Warby, lad. Thank you for the love earlier as well. Thank you for the birthday wishes. You're an absolute don. And Piggy loves you. Paul Warby, everyone. Get some mad love in there for him. Thank you, Paul. Absolute hero. I'll see you on the next one, Paul, and everybody else as well. That's it from me. Smash that like before you go. Hit the subscribe button. Get yourself subscribed to the channel and click the bell icon for notifications. There'll be content coming over the next couple of days. Just don't know when it's going to be or what it's going to be. But keep a lookout. Make sure you've got the bell clicked. That way you won't miss anything. And follow us on the socials and check the links in the description. That's it from me, guys. Have a great night. And remember, Piggy loves you. And also remember, when the seagulls follow the trawler, this is because they think sardines will be thrown into the sea. Thank you very much. This stream is proudly sponsored by Match Bingo. Play along with a match. Watch your bingo cards fill up in real time based on what happens in the games, live. Check out the link in the description or scan the QR code on screen. 18 plus, bingo is a game of chance. Please gamble responsibly. Get in there, you beauties. Thank you so much to all the patrons here for supporting the channel on patreon.com/FlyingPigUnited. As a thank you, all you legends will be appearing on this outro list. Get in there. Once again, thank you to all the YouTube members, but one of the best ways you can support the channel is on patreon.com, so check it out. Patreon.com/FlyingPigUnited. And once again, a big thank you to all the legends that do support the channel on Patreon. Get in there.